Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we will be looking at Zapdos in Great League in Pokemon Go. So if you guys don't know, Zapdos has very good matchups against Great League meta. Like it has decent play against Scizor, it resists Bullet Punch. And then you have very good play against Grass type because you are running Drill Peck. And then you have very good matchup against Water types as well because you are running Electric type charge moves. Also, you have play against Mud Slappers, where you were weak if you were running like Dedenne or Morpeko. So a very strong Pokemon to run in this current Great League meta. I'm pairing it up with Drapion and Diggersby in the back. If I get a bad lead like Ice type or Dedenne, I will switch out into my Drapion and then I will hope that I can win this game. So let's get into the battles and check out this team in action. So in the first match, we have Zapdos versus Moltres. So, neutral lead, I can stay in this matchup. I will go for Drill Peck right away. This will, I think, force a shield. Otherwise, it will almost take out Moltres. Opponent decided to shield. So now I will go for another Drill Peck. This will give me final shield from opponent. And here it is a CMP tie, which is very good for me. Opponent undercharges it so that it can get some, so that he can get some energy. Now I will no shield this charge move because I will because fly doesn't threaten a shield. I will go for the Aqua Tail. This will knock out Moltres, and after that opponent comes in with his Dragalge. So here I will go for Crunch and this will do nice neutral damage. And after that I can just force him to throw his energy, and then I will hope that my 2 shield Diggersby wins me this game. So I will come in with my Diggersby. I can no shield first charge, first Aqua Tail. It won't do a lot of damage. And then I will shield this Aqua Tail because otherwise, if they have a like fast move pressure Pokemon, then that would win. So that's why I decided to shield. Now opponent has Clodsire, which means I've won this game because my Diggersby is out of Earthquake range. 1 earthquake range, and I have 1 shield. So here I will shield this charge move, and then I can go for Scorching Sands, which will take out Clodsire, and we will win the game. GG's to our opponent here. Into the next match, we have Zapdos versus Scizor. So in this matchup, I am winning CMP, which is rare because Scizor wins CMP in this matchup. Since I am winning this CMP, which it is good for me, I can shield the charge move, Night Slash, and now opponent comes in with his Drapion. Remember that Scizor has no energy. He switched out because he wanted to throw Aqua Tail and take out my Zapdos, but here I caught his Aqua Tail on my Drapion, and because of Thunder Shocks, I think this Drapion after this Aqua Tail will be into quick attack down range. So here I can just let this Aqua Tail go through. I don't have any shields because that's why. And I will go for Aqua Tail, and opponent has Mandibuzz in the back. So here I can go for Aqua Tail, and then I will come in with my Zapdos, and then I will go for Thunderbolt. I think I can reach it, and this will pretty much give me win here because this Thunderbolt will one-shot Mandibuzz. I will switch out into my Diggersby. I will go for Fire Punch. Opponent decided not to throw Night Slash because he wanted to throw Trailblaze. This Fire Punch will knock out Scizor, and then I can fast move down Drapion and win this game. GG's to my opponent here. Into the next match, we have Zapdos versus Ninetales. Horrible lead. I will just throw 1 Drill Peck to get shield advantage, and then I will switch out into my Drapion. It is a CMP tie, so I have to shield as well. I don't want my Zapdos to go down just yet. Opponent comes in with his Marowak, so here I will go for Aqua Tail, and opponent lets it go. I will go for another one, and here is I gave him 1 snake, which was not good by me, but still I got to another Aqua Tail. This will knock out Marowak, and we have 1 switch advantage, which is decent because now I can come in with my Diggersby. I can go for Fire Punch. I will no shield this charge move because because Diggersby can tank it pretty well, and I'm not sure where to use my final shield. So now Fire Punch takes out Ninetales. Opponent has this Dunsparce in the back. So at this point, this is GG's. I have like won this game. I can just go for a Scorching Sand. I decided not to shield Drillen because it doesn't knock me out. And now I can also reach a charge move with my Zapdos. So that's why, okay, here I shielded this charge move. This is also fine. Now I will come in with my Moltres. I try to get to Thunderbolt, which is like which is dumb of me. I should just go for Drill Peck. That would have knocked out Dunsparce. Also, I have this charge move which will take out Dunsparce and we will win the game. Into the next match, we have Zapdos versus Wigglytuff. So Wigglytuff is the reason I'm running Drapion in the back and also Diggersby. So here opponent is continuing to hard counter us with his Marowak. Let's see if we can win this game. So I will go for the Aqua Tail and we have one shield advantage, which is huge. Now I will come in with my, I think I will come in with my Diggersby. I'm trying to quick attack down this Marowak so that I can have some energy advantage, so that I can have some energy to throw against Wigglytuff. Let's see how it goes. I will throw my Fire Punch. I have to throw it, otherwise a Marowak will reach another charge move, and after that opponent comes in with his Wigglytuff. Here I will go for Scorching Sands, and I don't think I can win this game. Let's see. I will go for Scorching Sand. I got Final Shield, and here I will come in with my Zapdos. So I will shield the charge move. It's going to be knock out my Zapdos. So here I will. Opponent has Clodsire in the back. I think I have some play because I have to shield this Sludge Bomb, and then I need one Drill Peck for that Wigglytuff, and I need multiple charge moves for this Clodsire. I have to catch a charge move at some point, so to have a winning chance. I got the charge move, and now I have to maximize. Okay, opponent comes in with his Wigglytuff. I will just go straight for this Thunderbolt, and then I will hope that this Drill Peck takes out Clodsire, so that I can win this game. So GG's to my opponent here. I won the game. Into the next match, we have Zapdos versus Primeape. Good lead for me because we are resisting Karate Chops. And here I decided not to shield first Rage Fist, and after this I will start shielding Rage Fists. I will go for a Drill Peck, and opponent decided to shield. Here I will shield this charge move so that I can get Final Shield from opponent. And then I think I will switch out into my Drapion, or I think I will just, yeah, I will switch out into my Drapion. And here opponent reaches another charge move. I will respect close combat here. Nice shield by me. And this is a CMP type, which means this Aqua Tail is going to knock out Primeape, and now opponent comes in with his Fortress. So Fortress can have Earthquake, but I'm not sure here. I will just go for this Crunch. And Bug type fast move are resisted on Zapdos. So after this charge move, I can come in with my Zapdos. Okay, I can come in with my Diggersby, and this Fire Punch will take out Fortress. And let's see what they have in the bag. It is Clodsire. So at this point, we have won this game. GG's to my opponent. Into the next match, we have Zapdos versus Feraligatr. Amazing lead. Opponent comes in with his Gligar, so I can throw this Drill Peck here, and I will just stay in this matchup because this is a fine matchup for my Zapdos, and I don't have a good answer for Gligar. Both Diggersby and Drapion does not have a good matchup. I go for Drill Peck, and opponent decided not to shield. So here I will go for another Drill Peck against opponent's Feraligatr, and then I will switch out into my Drapion. Since I have one shield advantage, I can shield this charge move here, and then I think I can beat this Feraligatr with my Drapion. I will go for the Crunch, and opponent no shield set. Feraligatr goes down. Opponent has Skeleturge in the bag. So at this point, I can just go for back-to-back Crunches, and I will win the game. So GG's to my opponent here. I will shield the Torch Song, and after that, I am 2 fast move away from Crunch, and one Crunch takes out a Skeleturge in Great League. Into the next match, we have Zapdos versus Pidgeot. Amazing lead since we are resisting Flying type fast move. Here I will shield the Air Cutter, and then I will go for Drill Peck. This will knock out Pidgeot if goes unshielded. Opponent decided not to shield. Pidgeot goes down. Opponent has this Stunfisk in the back. I will no shield Rock Slide because I was counting, and that was definitely not enough energy for a Rock Slide, for the Earthquake. So here I will go for Crunch against opponent's Whiscash. I got a shield. So at this point, I can just let my Drapion go down, I will use my Zapdos to beat this Wishcash, and then I have my Diggersby for opponent's Stunfisk. So here I will go for another one, and this will knock out Wishcash. Opponent decided not to shield, and now I can come in with my Diggersby. Opponent decided to top left, and we have won the game. GG's to our opponent here. Into the next match, we have Zapdos versus Regidrago. Not a good lead, but I can stay in this matchup and I can go for Drill Peck. This will do nice damage if goes unshielded, and then I will switch out into my Drapion. And here I will shield the charge move. I am hoping that it is Dragon Energy. Nice shield by me. Opponent comes in with his Dewgong, and here I will go for back-to-back crunches. Opponent lets the first charge move go through, and we got defense drop, which means this crunch is going to do more damage than the last crunch. And here I will shield this charge move because I think Drapion energy is going to go a long way. Now opponent comes in with his Fortress, so here I will go for the Aqua Tail, which is not a good play because Drapion's attack is debuffed. So now I will come in with my Zapdos. I will go for this Drill Peck. Opponent decided to shield the charge move, and unfortunately we couldn't reach another Drill Peck. So now I have to come in with my Diggersby here, and opponent goes for the charge move. I think it is a sand attack. It's Earthquake. Nice. Nice throw by opponent. I will go for the Fire Punch, and here I tried to undercharge it because opponent caught it on his Regidrago, and I'm hoping that this is just a breaking swipe. And opponent comes in with his Fortress. I switched out into my Drapion, got the Aqua Tail. This will almost takes out Fortress. At this point I can come in with my Diggersby, farm down Fortress, and win this game. GG's to our opponent here. Into the next match, we have Zapdos versus Galarian Weezing. So decent lead. Drill Peck will do a lot of damage. Opponent tried to catch the charge move on his Gastrodon. I will throw it regardless because my Drapion does not appreciate Gastrodon, and same goes for my Diggersby. I will go for another Drill Peck, and opponent decided to shield. So here I will match the shield, and then I will go for another Drill Peck. If opponent no shields it, I think he will no shield it because he cannot afford to double shield his Gastrodon. Now I can go for another Drill Peck, doing a lot of damage on Galarian Weezing. Opponent catches it on his Lapras. Nice catch. So at this point, this is GG's, as I can just connect one crunch with my Drapion here, and then Galarian Weezing is a very good Pokemon for my Diggersby to see. So now I can go for crunch. Takes out Lapras, and then I can come in with my Diggersby here. Okay, I did a peekaboo. I showed him my Diggersby and then switched out into my Zapdos there. So now I can go for Scorching Sand and win this game. GG's to my opponent here. I will shield this charge move just in case it's an overheat. It is not an overheat, and GG's here. Into the next match, we have Zapdos versus Golisopod. Amazing lead. Opponent switches out into his Drapion, and he lets me throw this Drill Peck first, which is very good for me, as now I have one fast move advantage against Drapion. So opponent goes for Aqua Tail, and this is on CMP tie. It will give me final shield, otherwise Drapion will go down. So opponent shields the charge move. I will also shield this charge move because now I will try to catch the next Aqua Tail on my Drapion. So this is looking fine. Opponent will come in with his Claydol here. Okay, I was not expecting this. I will go for Crunch, and this will do nice damage. And at this point I will come in with my Diggersby because I don't want to take a charge move on my Zapdos, because Zapdos is very Zapdos is my only counter to the Golisopod that opponent has. So here I will let Claydol throw this energy so that I can like overfarm a lot. Opponent will come in with his Drapion. So now I can go for this Scorching Sands, which will take out Drapion, and then I will switch out into my Zapdos and I will go for Drill Peck. This will one-shot Golisopod and we will win the game. GG's to our opponent here. In the final match of this game, we have Zapdos versus Dedenne. Not a good lead, so I will switch out into my Drapion, and opponent is answering my Drapion switch with his Drifloon. I don't know what is going on going on with opponent's mind, but this is very good for me. I will shield the Icy Wind because I want to get switch advantage, because Dedenne is a very good matchup uh, for my Diggersby. So I will go for another crunch. This will, even after debuff, this will do enough damage to take out Drifblim. I will go for Echo Tail against opponent's Dedenne. And at this point, this is a GG's, as I can come in with my Diggersby and I can just no shield this charge move. I can survive 2 players of pretty easily, and opponent is staying in. I will go for this Fire Punch. This will knock out Dedenne, and now opponent has Corviknight in the bag. This is a GG's. Thanks opponent for playing, and we got a 4-1. So if you guys enjoyed the team and enjoyed the content, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.